sometimes we let our insecurities and procrastinations hold us back. And I'm pretty sure that many of you thought to yourself that you didn't want to do something because of your own self, not because of what other people have told you. I want you to remember, and always take this with you, everything in life has a like. So no matter what it is out there, there's going to be people that enjoy it. So with that being said, come on and join over to the YouTube community. Don't be afraid of being a YouTuber. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Alexander McGee, and I hope everybody is doing great out there. What I'm going to talk about in this video is motivating you to get in front of that camera and to start recording, to upload YouTube videos. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a big expert when it comes to this topic, but in my way of thinking is that I enjoy seeing people who have a lot of perspective when it comes to so many different topics, especially when it comes to vlogging. But the one thing is that so many people are intimidated because it is a huge platform and you are putting yourself out there and you have the potential of the world judging you based off the content that you plan on releasing. But I find it fun. Well, at least now I do. And I can't even lie, a lot of people do have the tendency of like searching up these how do yous and what do you do's and stuff like that when it comes to looking up YouTube videos. And I understand that because it is good to prepare yourself with information so you'll know what to expect. But I feel that taking on a lot of information that you can get from these big YouTubers, take it with a grain of salt. Because at the end of the day, the number one thing that you definitely need is you. You have to be your own brand when it comes to your channel. And I'm definitely speaking towards the people who wants to do this, but they feel, please don't get offended, insecure when it comes to having a presence on camera. For the longest time, I had a big insecurity when it comes to me being in front of my camera and stuff like that too. But what got me over that hump is, I'm not gonna lie, at first I started podcasting, which I kind of took a small break from, but that got me used to finding my voice, you know? And then what I did was, you know what, I'm gonna just take my cell phone and hook it up to my computer by using an app and whatnot and just start recording, just give it a go. Like, what do I have to be afraid of? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, at the end of the day, I don't care about certain criticisms that I might get from people. And plus, I know that me being a small timer right now, especially, not so many people is going to run into my videos and then have that ability to be like giving hate. So if you're actually thinking about making a new YouTube channel, or you haven't recorded yet, I should say, because most likely you do have a YouTube, feel free to leave something in the comments so I can check it out. And if you like what I'm saying so far, like and subscribe for sure. If you have any information for anybody else that might stumble onto the channel, or even information for me, definitely leave something in the comments down below. I'll still check out your channel, and if I still like your content, I'll still subscribe to you. And trust me, I watch a lot more YouTube than I even do cable TV, so I will be checking your channel out. It is complicated because then you have to depend on the algorithm and how YouTube pushes out your channel and your videos and stuff like that. But trust me, getting your feet wet to some people is therapeutic. Being able to speak your mind, because the good thing about this platform is that you have the freedom of speech. You can speak about whatever you want to talk about. But of course, if you do plan on being monetized and get money out of doing this, then there are certain guidelines that you have to follow. Every YouTuber that you see right now that are big, that weren't celebrities before, guarantee you that they wasn't thinking that they was going to make it big. Pretty sure that they had the hopes to make it there, but it wasn't like a guarantee. You know, it's a marathon. And I'm pretty sure that you hear that quote often, but that's how so many things are in life. You know, even when you build your motivation to make your videos, in your head, it might be a marathon. You can't just sprint in, take your camera, and be like, you know what, I'm about to get started right at this moment. But just imagine though, when you do get started, you're gonna think to yourself, I should have did this sooner. Because what I told myself is, and I know I'm referring to myself a lot, but hopefully when I'm speaking about me, can help you. But what I told myself a lot is, you know what, I'm gonna get my feet wet with this thing, and then I'm gonna start making plans as I go. Because what a lot of big YouTubers will tell you is that you need to know your plan, know exactly what you're gonna do, and just start releasing content once you have that plan. But at the end of the day, a lot of people change their plans, even the big YouTubers that give out that advice. You know, like my whole intention when it came to making this YouTube channel of my own, I was thinking like, I actually want to motivate people when it comes to certain things in life, especially when it comes to the social behaviors, how to spot and detect certain things, of course, because I am real big in psychology. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, but I do know how to read people. And then it's like, I also have a passion when it comes to health. So it's like, my niche is already like broad, you know? And it's going to be hard for me to be able to grow my channel, but in my head, I'm thinking, you know what? I just want to get my feet wet. I just want to dive on in and just start doing it, you know? And then once I get the experience and when I do have some of the following and whatnot, if people's liking me, it might be because of my personality. You cannot let anything like that discourage us. We just got to go in for it, you know? Like, yes, it is good to do your research and figure things out, see how you want to do it, you know, but not to everybody else's standards. Do it to your standards, you know? You can even think to yourself like, okay, what kind of YouTuber do I want to be? It doesn't have to necessarily be like what everybody is saying what you should do, you know? But what would you enjoy to see? What would you enjoy to watch? Like, what do you type in on your keyboard and look for? You know? What do you have talents in? Like, what do you like to showcase to people? Or what can you teach people? You know? Just keep it like that. And then just show your talents off. Like, there might be a few things that you might want to show people. And then, whatever you feel comfortable the most of, just keep it like that. And that's if you are a vlogger, you know? In terms of like the format that I'm doing, when I'm just trying to speak and project my voice to the camera and a microphone. So, but it could be fashion, makeup, modeling, fitness, cooking. What I say, dive on right in. You know, even if you record yourself and then you keep it to yourself and then you just show friends and family at first, especially the ones that are not afraid of actually telling you how you feel. And mind you, I'm about to give a link over here somewhere about the benefits of having outspoken people in your life. It is a benefit because this right here, they'll help you with constructive criticism. You'll be able to put things in a perspective and make certain tweaks when it comes to you doing certain things, and then you'll be able to make a better you. But don't let a lot of these people out here dictate you on how you should do things, because it don't work like that with everybody across the board, and that's just real talk. But if you do want to jump on that bandwagon, then fine. Because what a lot of people won't tell you is, what they actually do is they'll take a trending topic, and not necessarily like what's going on with celebrities or politics and stuff like that. They'll actually see a topic like, I see a lot of people making how to increase their subscribers, how to get more views. And then they'll make a bunch of videos on that. And mind you, some of the people don't even have a lot of subscribers and views, but they'll still do it, and then they'll end up getting it because that's what a lot of people is typing in on the search bar. I'd rather not go that route, you know? But if I can motivate you to do what you want to do, and most likely it might be to start recording yourself or recording whatever you plan on doing as your niche and putting it up on YouTube, then I would like that. I would like to see that, you know? And if I do motivate you and you tell me that I motivate you, please, I'll give you a shout out and I'll help promote you if that's the case, because that's how passionate I am with that. So I'm not necessarily saying that don't take advice from the bigger YouTube channels. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I had to put certain things in perspective, but I still want to leave everything for you to hear. You know, what I'm basically saying is take it with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, you still have to give it a shot for yourself. Because what's the point, in my opinion, to do all this research, trying to figure out these things, and then you don't give it a shot, you don't try it, and then you're like, oh damn, you know what, at the end of the day, I'm not really enjoying this, I don't want to do this. It'll be a tons of research for nothing, right? Because I know for a fact that there's a lot of people out there that want to arm themselves with all this information and want to spend all this money on equipment and stuff like that before they get started. What I say is, take a cell phone and just see what you can do. You know, what I would recommend you spending money on, if you want to, and you can just get a stand that holds your cell phone up, you know, and then you can look for free apps on your device, cell phone device of course, that'll actually make it so that you can edit your videos. So when you make mistakes and stumble on words, or if you just want to like break apart segments and whatnot, you'll be able to do that, you know. Or if you got Windows, Apples, a lot of these computers and laptops have the standard movie maker editors and stuff like that too. That I'm not a big expert on, but trust me, there are tons of people that get started by just taking what they have and then just giving it a shot and seeing where it can go. And then later on, you can invest in all that stuff as you go on. Like this one person, he actually said that he didn't invest in a high quality camera until he hit like 100,000 subscribers. But it also depends on what you plan on doing with your platform as well too. Are you just in it for the money, or are you trying to spread awareness to people when it comes to things, or are you trying to entertain people? It depends. It's all up to you, and only you know that. So once again, second time I'm saying this, please like, please subscribe. If you're digging what I'm saying, hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. I do that often as well too. But brother only been on here for a week and I'm feeling it, and it's something that I wanted to do for so long. Years. So, thanks everybody once again for the support. Y'all take it easy. Have a good day.